Welcome back, everyone, to more Little Noah. So last time we were doing the Witch's Trials on what is effectively a clean hard file, but I figured, what if I showed you what it's like to do it on a maxed out file? So here, as you see, we have everything, mostly everything. And we're going to be taking on the same Royal Flush challenge, but this time just going all out. So part of going all out is the Gourmet Guild Princess. It's just the best avatar that you can use. Next up, so adventure support doesn't work here, and the money we picked up actually won't apply. So just to show you, 100% airship. So we have a lot of options and a lot of boosts. Another way to take a look at that is if you look here, our burst damage is pretty highly boosted. Elemental damage also is almost 100%. We'll take a look at Alchemize after. I don't have all the Lillipups bonded with yet. That will come with time. But our statues are probably the most important thing to talk about. Because these do affect the trials that we're tackling today. And what do you really want to take? So first off, you definitely want to take your 15% attack boost. That's great. 10% more damage for 5 consecutive hits is also okay. But I actually think it's in your best interest to reduce shop prices. So we're taking both the 15 and 10% reduction. The 5% is not too important because this applies to the shop that you have when you get in, meaning you may be able to buy some more stuff. Now, you always take the Aether Thrust trophy, which you get for completing Hell mode, because Aether Thrust is crazy good. That's really the long and short. Let's see what we get from Alchemize. So we got the Tempest Ring, which boosts wind. We also have this from King who shows up. Gives us a Blizzard Ring. So you can see this is going to be a very different kind of run. And I've done a little bit of the trials already. These times, night and day. I haven't cleared the last one. That's because I just left before moving on. But yeah, let's jump in and see, can we beat our fastest time? Now remember, timing only happens while in combat, so it's not that big of a deal. Hold on. Oh, okay, so I was a bit wrong. They do take away your items from you when you go in, but you keep everything else. You can see our shop prices are significantly lower. What do we grab? Tomoe, Freya, or Jack? I think for this run, I'm gonna go with... I'm just trying to think who would get us the furthest. I mean, Jack is the strongest here, but I actually want to go with Tomoe. I feel like it's weird I want to go with Tomoe, but we're going to do that. I mean, I actually like Tomoe quite a bit. We're going to take the green crystal still, though. And since we have the... Actually, we don't need... Here, as well do. Tomoe is a little slow on the attack, but the big reason for taking her is just because the attack range. Her range is really solid. And you also see, we're just melting this. I mean, honestly, taking Huey slowed us down. Okay, we got Sophie. We also got the Springy Anklet. Not the best item. There is... Oh, Resurrection Doll. Interesting. Second Tomoe. Even more interesting. Okay, so you're going on skill. And reduce damage we take. Don't need that. Resurrection Dolls are nice. I don't think we're going to die here, though. So we're just going to grab another green and move on. So you're seeing just how, like, crazy powerful this actually is. We're going to be using the same, basically the same thing on King. So I'm going to drop this. You can just see, like, King's HP is absolutely melting. There you go. 23 seconds to take out King. And, I mean, if we manage to drop below 50% HP, we get an even bigger damage bonus. Alright, so I'm going to drop that from our lineup. Just looking at what we have, we want the Swift Combat Boots, because we do have Aether Thrust. We want the Vigor Brooch. We don't need things for defeating foes. I also don't know. Well, we have the space. There's no reason not to take double Felicity. And in this case, we're going to be racking up hit count still. So it's okay to take this. Let's see what our damage combo looks like. Maybe if I go like this. Yeah, I think that's a little nicer. All right, let's go. Our goal is to go as fast as possible. There are faster teams than what I have. I think Chuck Hanzo is kind of a crazy setup. Yeah, just look at this. Kind of just dealing damage. Oh, I can't believe he got out. But 38 seconds is not bad. We probably would have had 35 if he didn't move. Just to show you, like, how absolutely different this is when you have, like, max power-ups going into a fight. I beat my time record. So, there you go. Alright. So, since the alchemized items don't really matter, we're just going to go right into the next one with the Beast Trial. Alright, what do we get? We got Ocean, which is not ideal. Just because I wish we had these cheaper. But I don't think you can get them much cheaper than this. Do we grab Ocean, or do we just kind of stick it out with what we got? Because weirdly enough, sticking it out with what you got is viable with all the boosts that we have. I think we will take Ocean anyway. And the big reason here is because the damage loss is not actually significant. Okay, we're going to drop Ratty from the team. I think Ratty is our weakest link. I kind of wanted to take the Aeroblast Charm, but we're going to hold off. I took damage. I almost always take damage against Kunoichis. But you look at that damage just go through. Oh, I got frozen too? That's unfortunate. Alright. Alright. Ooh, I've taken a lot of damage this time. That's kind of my bad. Kind of my bad, I mean very much my bad. Alright, we got an ice build going. I respect it. Didn't get a whole lot of money for that because I kind of played like trash. We do have enough, so we're going to go with this. Now, I don't have enough to heal. That's important to note, but it's not the biggest problem in the world. We don't have much for hit count, so we're just going to go more blue crystal. I'm not super concerned about healing here. This is Queen. Queen is not the worst fight. We also have more defenses than you'd think. We have potions as well, so I can always drink up. But you are measured by resources used. Resources used. Yeah. Just, you see the melt kind of take hold. Also, we do boost our damage based on how many Ice Lillipups we have in the lineup. So, yeah, we want Ice Lillipups for sure. Let's see. Boost critical damage, which is good. That's good. Reduce damage taken, which is also good. We're going to take you, and then we're also going to swipe you two up. Okay. For this boss, I'm not going to take the heal, because we have potions. I can just drink a potion, and we're pretty much good. Now, you're rated on your potion use, but I'm not super concerned here. We're not going for, like, the peak build. Alright. There we go. That's it. 56 seconds. 57 almost. And we're out. There's no point in even looking at the score because we get it right here. Not the fastest time, but pretty good. Alright, now the dreaded Jack challenge. Now, as you can tell, this has gone a lot faster. I think this will also go pretty well. Let me just take a moment to take a sip. So let's start the truth trial. Now, what do we have access to? Not a lot. Not a lot at all. I'll take the Fury Bracelet for the burst, and I think there's no real good offensive little pup, so I think I just hold off here. We're going to take the green crystal just because hit count is pretty much all we have going. Actually, I'll take Claire. Claire is good for hit count. How do I want to do this? Alright, let's just go in and see. Oops. One thing to keep note of, though, is we also have a lot more HP and just a lot more ways to deal with problems that come up. We don't necessarily break the enemy, but, you know, we don't only take damage. Oh, I missed that Pierce coming through. Alright, got these two taken care of. So as you can also note, because we have potions, I can just drink in the middle. This is what a fully maxed out team can really do. They just have so many more options. Despite having a significantly weaker lineup, the possibilities are far better. And we also have the Aether Burst available. So like, I wasn't even using it because reasons. But it gives us many options in how we want to handle things. So just so you can see kind of what you're dealing with. There you go. Look at that. It still took a bit of time. It wasn't the fastest fight in the world, but it wasn't a terrible one. And you can see by our score that really we just did worse in damage taken. Okay, what do we have options for? That's interesting, but not really useful. Ice crit rate is always nice. We'll take the hit count boost. We don't really have a good offensive Lilliput, so we'll save the money here. And I'm going to drop these two. We're just going with hit count. Now, you don't get to refill potions, so you should be careful with them, but we don't need to be that careful with them. Okay, just building up hit count. Oops. Now, how do we deal with... This stage of Jack has always been a bit of a weird one for me. Okay, got through there. We'll beat Jack pretty quickly. I lost focus. It's also a little hard to see things sometimes. Through all the effects on screen. So we took 2 hits, that's probably 1 down. Yeah. Okay, we finally got ice stuff. We've actually gotten a lot of ice stuff this run, so it would be nice to get a solid ice option, but we didn't. Alright, consecutive hit damage, we'll take that. For Grail, we really don't have that many options, but we have enough. We can find something to work with. Do we take Kunoichi? No, Kunoichi kind of moves me in ways I don't really want to deal with, but okay, we'll take it because we want to take this ring. You're always best off just using the rest of your money at the end here. We also have 2 bursts, and if I remember right, we did grab a burst ring early on. So there's a lot of damage potential that we have. Oops. Ate that one. To the face. Okay, let's see. Where are you going? Back? Oh, we already took him down to half HP. Okay. It's kind of weird with this combo, just because... okay, hold on. That was my bad. Gonna fall back, okay. The weird thing about this group is, so I'm not used to having... I completely forgot that I have Aether Thrust available. Alright. Aether Thrust changes a lot. It makes you kind of able to just suck up a lot of attacks that you normally wouldn't be able to. Oops. Alright. Like this, I can just dash through his attacks. Alright. And we got him. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Not the fastest fight. Also, probably not the best team. But you can see it's really different when you have everything upgraded. Like, really different. A lot of these trials just aren't worth the challenge, or aren't really challenging at this stage, which is why I was planning to do it with, like, oh, what if we took no upgrades? But just remember, like, your statue configuration helps a lot here, because once we got 5 hits at least, we were doing 10% more damage overall, 15% just for attacking, and we decreased the shop prices, which gives you a lot of options. If you want, the Gold Chuck statue isn't the easiest to get. You need to get 200 hit combo to get it, but you can just put in another shop decrease. It helps. Like, yeah, don't ever turn that away. Anyway, though, that is the Royal Flush challenge with everything unlocked. Now you can see why it's kind of a joke. Hope you enjoyed, though, and I'll keep trying some more of the Witches Trial stuff just to see what we can bring you. So thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, do all the things to let me know that you enjoyed the video or didn't, so I can make better content. Later, all.